I can still detect the grease, that sharp industrial scent that stuck to his palms for 2 decades. My spouse's workshop was his sanctuary. That automobile, his shrine. He passed evenings cleaning screws, tinier than my pinky nail, fixing parts nobody else remembered existed. He often told me, when I'm gone, that vehicle will survive me. He was correct, just not how he imagined. When he passed last year, I couldn't enter that shed for weeks. It felt holy. Every tool, every cloth, every oil mark was a piece of him. So when I eventually unlocked the door and discovered it vacant, totally cleaned out, I couldn't inhale. No Mustang, no equipment, no sign. I recall yelling for my boy, my tone already shaking. He didn't even appear sorry when he stated it. I sold it, mother. My spouse desired France. Move on. Just like that. 20 years of my husband's life gone for a vacation he'd never get to take me on. I wanted to shout. Instead, I agreed. And that's when something inside me shifted. People assume grief makes you fragile. But grief, when paired with betrayal, becomes a blade. Cold. Precise. I stopped crying that night. Started calculating instead. You see, my son inherited my husband's arrogance, but not his discipline. He thought I'd crumble quietly, like some sentimental widow. But I'd been married to a man who could rebuild an engine blindfolded. I knew what patience meant, so I waited. I asked nothing, said nothing, let him think I was broken. 3 weeks later, the phone rang. "Ma'am," a man's voice said, "this is Greg from Westline Auto. We just received your husband's car. There's something you need to come see." My pulse spiked. I drove there in silence, every mile tightening my chest. The Mustang sat under fluorescent light, gleaming, perfect. But the dealer's face was pale. He pointed to the glove compartment. "Your husband left something inside." Inside was a small sealed envelope with my name. The paper had yellowed slightly. His handwriting was steady, familiar. "If you're reading this, something's happened to me." My hands shook as I unfolded the note. "You always said I loved that car more than you. Maybe you were right, but I built it for you, Helen. Everything that matters is inside it." Below the letter was a key. Not a car key. A safety deposit key. The manager recognized it immediately. My husband had rented Box 14 2 months before his stroke. Inside 2 folders, a USB drive, and a sealed will. That's when the truth came apart. Line by line. My son had forged my husband's signature on power of attorney documents while he was in the hospital. He'd sold stocks, transferred assets, everything. The Mustang wasn't just sentimental. It was collateral for an insurance policy worth $1.2 million. But my husband wasn't stupid. He'd seen the signs too. The new will revoked everything. My son got nothing. Not the house, not the savings, not even the garage. The insurance payout, every account, every hidden investment, all transferred to me, held until after the car was illegally sold. He predicted this. He knew his son's greed, and he left the perfect trail to expose it. I didn't confront my son right away. I wanted him comfortable, cocky. When the letter from the lawyer arrived, he opened it at my kitchen table, expecting his inheritance. I watched his smile fade, watched his throat tighten as the reality sank in. His wife asked what it meant. He couldn't answer. He just stared at me. I slid the envelope across the table, the one with his forged signature inside. "Your father built that car for me," I said softly. "You sold it for a trip to Paris. Now you can sell your excuses." He tried to shout, but I was already walking away. The lawyer would handle the rest. Fraud charges, restitution, revoked rights, cold, precise justice. I returned to the shed later that night. The Mustang was parked there once more. Back, finally. The motor rumbled when I started it, quiet as if it had been anticipating me the whole time. In the glove section, I placed one message. You were correct. It does survive you. And as the shed door shut, I understood something. I wasn't merely hearing the purr of a motor. I was hearing the noise of resolution. My spouse constructed that automobile with devotion. Our boy traded it for desire, and I steered it off for calm.